In this video, we will discuss introduction and importance of pharmaceutical equipment maintenance. We will also discuss planning for equipment maintenance and types of pharma equipment maintenance strategies. Welcome to my channel with another video, Pharmaceutical Equipment Maintenance. In this video, we will look at pharmaceutical equipment maintenance and see why it is important in the pharmaceutical industry. We will also discuss planning for equipment maintenance and see what are the best practices for planning and equipment maintenance. Finally, in the last, we will see what are the types of equipment maintenance strategies and how they are performed. Introduction. Pharmaceutical equipment is an integral asset for a pharma organization. Pharma companies spend heavy investment for obtaining and maintaining their equipment. The entire production process depends upon efficient working of the equipment. It can make or break the entire production process and has a great impact on the final product of the organization. For efficient product and consistent equipment performance, it is necessary to keep the equipment in working condition. There are many ways to keep the equipment in working condition, and equipment maintenance is one of many strategies. Importance. Let's discuss some importance of equipment maintenance in pharmaceutical industry. Maintenance keeps the equipment available for production every time. It means that whenever there is a market demand for a product and if the equipment is maintained correctly, the market demand can be easily met. Maintenance also helps to protect the equipment from the adverse effects of different chemicals. These chemicals are common in a pharma product manufacturing. Maintenance helps to protect the equipment from adverse effects of environmental conditions because the pharmaceutical production process requires specific environmental conditions which can become hazardous for the equipment. Example of the adverse environmental condition include high temperature and humidity. Maintenance solves the problem at its initial stages to prevent them from becoming bigger. This also protects the equipment from going into major breakdown. Experience gained during maintenance activities can be utilized for future planning of equipment. For example, to improve equipment performance or for more careful consideration during new equipment procurement. Let's discuss some maintenance planning and see what are the best practices to effectively plan maintenance for a pharmaceutical equipment. Maintenance planning plays an integral role in the success of equipment performance and output. It helps in efficient maintenance, reduced breakdown, and satisfactory output product. Some best practices that can greatly help in efficient planning of maintenance include manufacturer's recommendation, experience, regulatory recommendations, equipment usage, and equipment history. Let's discuss each of these points briefly. Manufacturer's recommendation. Manufacturer recommendation means advice of the equipment manufacturer when planning for maintenance. All equipment manufacturer provides recommendation such as schedule, procedures, and checklist. It is an essential consideration and should be carefully considered when planning for maintenance. Personal experience. Personal experience is a great way to plan maintenance activities. It helps identify pain points and devise a realistic maintenance strategy. Personal experience can be a great way to determine information such as maintenance checklist, maintenance procedures, and maintenance schedule and frequency. Regulatory recommendation. Regulatory bodies also give guidelines regarding equipment maintenance. In some cases, it is necessary for the pharma product manufacturer to comply these guidelines. Otherwise, regulatory bodies can issue a warning or shut down pharma operations. Equipment usage. The equipment usage sets baseline for planning maintenance strategies. Information about equipment history, such as operating frequency and output speed, gives valuable insight into equipment performance. This historical data can then be used to plan specific maintenance strategy for a pharmaceutical equipment. Equipment performance data can be helpful to plan important elements of pharma equipment such as changing maintenance frequency, updating maintenance checklist, and using specific tools. Maintenance strategies. Let's look at some common maintenance strategies and see how they are planned. Commonly, there are three maintenance strategies in the pharmaceutical industry and include the following: corrective maintenance, preventive maintenance, and predictive maintenance. Corrective maintenance. Corrective maintenance rectifies the fault in the running equipment. These faults require immediate rectification. If the fault is not rectified, equipment becomes shut down and cannot run. And finally, the equipment goes into breakdown. For corrective maintenance, personnel is required to be present always as soon as the machine is in running condition and under production. Preventive maintenance. Preventive maintenance prevents faults that could cause potential problems and machine breakdown. During preventive maintenance, every component, system, accessory, and auxiliaries are checked for potential faults. If there is any problem with any component, it is immediately rectified or replaced. Preventive maintenance follows a fixed schedule, which is prepared before performing preventive maintenance. Preventive maintenance also requires documentation. This documentation should be filled with authorized signatures. These documents are reviewed by regulatory bodies during their routine inspection. Predictive maintenance. Predictive maintenance predicts faults in the equipment by collecting various performance data. This performance data represents equipment various conditions such as vibration and oil condition. Predictive maintenance consists of software system. Predictive maintenance system also consists of software system that continuously analyzes the equipment performance data. If the performance degrades below a threshold value, it triggers a signal for maintenance. Commonly, there are two components of predictive maintenance: condition monitoring and software analytics. Condition monitoring refers to the sensors and instrumentation that collects various equipment performance parameters. These are physical devices that are spread across different parts and location of equipment. Example of condition monitoring includes vibration sensor and oil sensor. Software analytics. Software analytics is an algorithm that uses data collected by condition monitoring system. It creates a historical trend of the collected data and applies a pre-programmed algorithm. Software creates a minimum threshold below which software triggers an alarm for maintenance. Based on historical and current status, the software predicts the fault before it occurs. Thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you immediately know whenever there is a new video. You can also read this article on PharmaSpec's website. Link is also in the description.